Hey y'all, this is going to be part 8 to my series, putting together the pieces of my life so I can heal, and in the process hopefully help y'all heal as well. So this particular piece is called Hidden Assets. I'm not modest, just mysterious. If you see me looking over this way, it's because I'm looking at my laptop, so bear with me. I know that this topic of conversation has been a little bit controversial over the past few years, modesty versus immodesty, and I just wanted to share my take on it. So as some of y'all know, or most of y'all on my page know if you follow me, y'all know I'm a dancer, a midnight ballerina if you will. So I feel like I have a little bit of value to bring to the conversation coming from my perspective. If you feel called to go check me out anywhere else, I am on Medium as well as Substack, and this video will probably just translate over to YouTube if you want to follow me there as well. So yeah, let's get into it, why not? Hidden Assets. I'm not modest, just mysterious. A guide to being covered up but never overlooked. They say modesty is about morals. I say it's about power. People think modesty is about pleasing men. I think it's about denying them the privilege. I've spent years stripping for strangers, so trust me when I say that choosing modesty is one of the most radical power moves there is, but it's all in how you do it. Modesty, like anything else, is all about intention. Are you covering up because you're ashamed of your body, because you think it'll please someone else, or because you realize that your body isn't everyone's business? Modesty for me isn't about hiding, it's the ultimate tease, and the privilege to really see me isn't free. Empowerment versus shame. Excuse me if you can hear fireworks outside. It's the 5th of July. I don't know why they're still popping fireworks like America is a great country, but I digress. Moving on. Empowerment versus shame. Here's what I need people to get straight. Modesty and shame are not the same thing. Yes, both can result in a woman covering up, but the why behind it changes everything. I'm not out here telling women to cover up their bodies to make the world a better place or to allow men to continue to escape accountability. Hell no. That's the patriarchy's fairy tale. My choice of style isn't about hoping some man sees me in a milkmaid's dress and decides I'm wifey material. My choice of style is about power. Listen, I'm not modest, I'm just highly selective. Hear me out. I'm loud as hell in my tattoos, my nails, my big hair, and my bold jewelry. If I'm fully covered up, best believe I'll be dripping in bold gold jewelry. Okay. My nails will be long, pointy, and sharp enough to castrate on contact. But how much of my body or my story you get to see, that's invite only. These days I'm learning that freedom isn't just about showing more. It's about deciding who actually deserves access. It's not about hiding, it's about choosing. This isn't about trading one cage for another. It's about finding ways to say, hi, I'm here, I'm taking up space, but you only get what I choose to give you. That's the difference. So that's where I'm gonna stop right now, but in the rest of the piece, I get into talking In the rest of the piece, I get into who I used to be growing up. My mom called me a natural exhibitionist, and me being called that all my life, I'm like, oh, being paid to be a midnight ballerina, that sounds right up my alley. Let's go for it. So I basically just get into, who I was growing up, how I used to dress growing up, and how I've transitioned into this more, I don't want to call it modest per se, but more covered up, more discerning, more deciding of who gets to see me. Not everybody deserves that. So if you feel the need or feel called to do some shadow work, feel free to go check out the rest of this piece as well as my others, where I list 3 to 5 questions at the end, so you can get started on that journey if you don't know where to begin. So yeah, like I said, you can check me out on Medium as well as Substack, and this is going to translate over to YouTube. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. Okay, bye.